What's up YouTube fam? Welcome to another POF video. Today we will talk about the Ping Eye2s. Apparently these were some popular irons back in the day. Started off in 1982, probably I think to 1990. Correct me if I'm wrong. The thing is, I was like, man, everybody's talking about Ping Eye2s. And I think the buzz of people talking about Ping Eye2 irons also put Ping back on the map. Definitely when it comes to irons. Everybody looks at Ping now as a more stable club, more something that everybody wants to go to. As a hacker, you want something that, hey, I want to be able to hit it straight. I want to be able to get it up in the air. I want to hit it high. I want to hit it long. Thing is, Ping Eye2s probably not going to hit as far as the irons that you have now. And it's not because of the club or way it was made or designed. It's all because of the loft. As time progressed, people start jacking up loft. I mean, it's probably like a 6-7 difference in loft from like in each club. I was curious. I was like, everybody's talking about the Ping Eye2. So I went and got some off eBay. Heads only. So I'm gonna put some shafts in them. Just some regular AMT shafts. Put it together, see what they all about. And say they feel great. I even heard about a PGA Tour player playing the Ping Eye2s in a tournament. He was using a wedge. They were using a wedge, using the sand wedge in his bag. And guess what happened? Finds out that these things are illegal. So I'm trying to figure out how a club made in 1982 an edge on clubs that are made now. Doesn't make sense. How can this be better than something that's made in 2022, Callaway, Mizuno, Ping, TaylorMade? How is this illegal? This Ping Eye2. I mean, look at it. Boxed off, high toe. Now, I will give it to them. They had the high toe, so you can see a lot of wedges now are starting to switch to having the high toe. Why? You want to have more contact with the ball. Be able to get a little bit more spin, hit it high on the face or you're in the rough. You know, it just gives a little bit more friction with the ball to the club. But still, how does this overdo that? It's impossible. So I look into it, come to find out, it's all about the groove. So apparently, when they first started out, they made the grooves U-shaped, box-shaped, and then they went to V-shaped. Now the V-shaped grooves are fine. You can use those. That was probably later on, closer to 1990. But the box shape and the U shapes are illegal. Guess because it puts too much spin on the ball. Sometimes I think the USGA probably makes some of this stuff up. They just get bored. They just want to throw something out there. But they threw it out there. And they did what they did. And they made it illegal. And I think there was a couple of like situations where Ping was even fight this situation about the grooves on the clubs, but you gotta think, a company making the same clubs, the same irons, year after year after year, and everybody was buying them still, it put a lot of pressure on everybody else. Like, think about it, you would never have to redesign any new club. You just keep selling the same thing over and over again. Also, you'll lose money that way too. So I feel like now, even with the newer clubs, they do just about the same thing. All they do is change the color, make it look newer, curve it out and make it look a little better. It doesn't even look better to the eye. I had some clubs back in the day, and it was some Callaway X22, and I mean, them things were nice, and they were, I don't do blades, I use forged cavity irons, and those were some nice irons back then. And yeah, the newer clubs now, they do look a lot better, but I'm guaranteeing, if I can get my hands on some X22s, they'll do the same thing that I have now. I'm not getting on to anybody because, hey, I like newer clubs myself. I like to see something nice and shiny. I decided why not put them together and just try them out. So I'm here, mix up some epoxy. I already prepped the shafts up, cleaned out the heads. Even got a couple that I already finished over there to the side waiting for me to just take it to the course. So just goes through the steps. I'm about to mix some epoxy together. Make sure you if you mix epoxy, make sure you even it out. Whatever you do with this, you have to do with that. Even it out. And then I'm gonna mix it up. I think I got, 3 heads left to finish up, That came out a little too quick. Might not be perfect. I think it's good enough. If the head flies off, it flies off. But yeah, I don't get it. Sometimes I feel like, you know, golf is hard enough as it is. I had unnecessary rules. I don't even know if it's making it harder. I don't understand the reason or the point to even making these illegal. And I'm pretty sure like nothing that, I don't know. Maybe I can tell the difference when I play with it. Maybe the grooves might add a little bit more spin. And then, you know, too much of anything, not a good thing. So you have too much spin, means more height on the ball, shorter distance. You know, you want to find that equal balance. You know, it's just, what's the point? Really, what's the point? Just all depends on the type of player you are. I'm the type of player, I like to keep my ball a little lower. And if I could, maybe I do want some more spin. Because I can't spin a wedge for nothing. So, I don't know, maybe it's true, but I'm pretty sure that change or just having a box shape is not going to change the score on the card. I'm probably still going to shoot my 80s, mid 80s, high 80s. I don't see it really making a big enough difference that, oh, now I got these irons. Oh, I can go pro. I can just compete just as good as anybody else out there. I don't. So when I put these together, when I get done, I think I might do a challenge. I'm gonna do a Ping Eye2 challenge. That might be the next video. But I decided to just come out here and just review and talk about these right here. And maybe if you could come in, maybe I sound crazy. Maybe you don't understand, or maybe I don't understand. Help me understand. Like, is this really a big enough advantage to make these illegal? Cause I mean, I don't play a lot of professional golf, but I would like, you know, compete every now and then. If I seen somebody with these in a golf tournament, I would think it's a joke. I would think it's a joke. Cause like, how you think you're gonna compete when something that was made in 1982? Or you really think you're just that good? Somebody can probably sweep me with these irons. But like I said, we'll never know until try them out. Let me sit this over here. It's just picking on a company that was so far ahead of the game. Because Ping was always been stable. They don't do nothing too flashy. They don't go over, you know, they don't get overly excited. Ping is a company that just normally do what they do. Not a knock on TaylorMade, but I had an R1, had to be like the worst drive I ever had in my life. I was just hitting the ball all over the place. Didn't have no control. No matter how good I was hitting my irons, if you can't get off the tee box, you can't really play. You can't really score. And so that's what happened. I had that TaylorMade R1, couldn't do nothing with it. Didn't hit the fairways for nothing. Every now and then I hit a bomb drive down the middle, but you know, 1 out of 10 shot hits, that doesn't add up. So what did I do? I went and got me a Ping I-20 driver. Had a Ping I-20 driver, hit it in the fairway just about every time. Wasn't super long, but it wasn't short. It was right there, but it was consistent. I knew where I was hitting the club. I knew where the ball was gonna be. I knew my misses, and that's what helped me out. And it really brought my swing back together. I felt more comfortable, and it gave me confidence. So I think just like that driver, like these irons, Ping is for stability. They don't do nothing too flashy, but it's all about the accuracy. These are pretty good with accuracy. I don't know about these right here, but I know in general, I have no complaints when it comes to Ping. Maybe I should start playing with Ping gloves. I think, and sometimes I feel like the game would be too easy if I had Ping irons, a Ping drop, Ping fairway woods. I think about the Ping putter. Like they had this big, huge putter, and it looked so funny and crazy. But then all of a sudden, everybody else started coming with these new designs. No matter how it looks, if it works, don't fix it. So now that I come to the last club, like I said, I will be doing a video. It will be coming out probably in a week or two. But I think they, even also, and I want to add this in, I think it could be a possibility that they're changing the rules coming up this year or next year. I mean, hey, why not? I mean, is it really that much of an advantage? Golf is all about skills and techniques. And I feel like something like this doesn't enhance your skills or techniques. I feel like it's inside of the rules and the guidelines. I just feel like they just did something just make things a little bit more difficult, if you ask me. But like I say, if you want to, get on eBay, get online, just try these out. Maybe you'll like them. I feel like this would be fun just to play around with my buddies or with a couple of the guys and just play golf and have a good time. I mean, they're a cool looking club. The shape is boxed up, it's totally different. I mean, but it has the same ideas. Instead, it's just box shape. Like the edges are so deep and strong around the club. Not like your newer model clubs, but it has the same idea. I'm pretty sure they got this idea with this right here. I think that'll be it. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Appreciate coming to the channel. And like I said, a new video will be coming out probably with these irons right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Holla at your boy. Peace.